What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sumi back with some more Risk of Rain 2 for you. We are in the middle of the run. We're in the thick of it, lurking in the cut over here. We did our golden portal last run. Found out that time stops while you're in the golden portals now, but enemies continuously spawn. Interesting design choice, because it allows for some infinite scaling, is what we've kind of theory crafted out here. So we're going to try that out later. I might leave my PC on overnight with engineer turrets and a golden portal just to see how insanely high levels can get. But yeah, we're going to jump right into it, see if we can't take our teleporter, finish this off really nicely. As you can see by our items, we kind of have a bit of everything going right now. Pretty hyped about it. Abyssal Depth should be very easy with all of these bands. We don't have a lot of health because we're the Huntress, but I mean, we might not necessarily need it since they fix burn damage. That is a boss and an Elder Lemurian. We better be careful. But we're always a bit careful. Jumping OP. Wow. Seems like high ground kind of helps with these Lemurians shooting up their fire. We don't really need to do a whole lot of grinding here. I mean, this is Risk of Rain. We don't really need to do a whole lot of quote-unquote grinding anywhere. But I am comfortable tanking this guy's damage. Ooh, I say that, and then he kind of 100 to 40'd us. A bit dangerous. I'll make sure to note that in the future. He's dying pretty quickly, though. He's got a lot of debuffs going on him. He's dead. Alright, that's going to give us enough money to buy a lot of this stuff. So here's a little something for you guys that you might not have known. I'm going to show you some of the Sumi Insider stuff. Pay attention to where we're at. More energy drinks, huh? 100% of the time, if you head down here, behind these two rocks, into this grass, there's always a golden chest right here. I haven't seen too much about that anywhere since I think the consensus is that they're random, but that one's always there. 100% of the time, tested it more times than necessary. Little known fact for you. Let's go ahead and take the question mark here. There are a lot of things we really would like to get. Wow. Okay, a third Reynolds is on that list of things we would like to get. The damage scaling is insane. I'm going to go ahead and take the Missile Mark 1. We're going to go ahead and take the Chance Shrine. Brash Contraptions, huh? That's a little bit worrisome. They kind of have a lot of front-loaded damage. I don't know what he's doing out of the map over here. Where are you going, big fella? What is he doing up here? Alright, well, while we're up here, we might as well look and see if there's any chests at the very top. Looks like there's a turret. We don't really care about those. There's our teleporter. Gonna blink into the ground to avoid taking any fall damage. Another insider tip for you there. Standing still in general is very bad, but on this map it's especially bad, and every map beyond this, I think. Maybe not every map beyond this, but at least the next map because of the stupid hermit crabs. What I'm getting at here is that the mortar shots do a lot of damage if you're not careful. So if you stand still for too long, you're going to take damage. I've also noticed mobs get caught down here in this little lip quite a bit. So if I'm ever lacking in money and need to get a bunch of money on this map very quickly, like for a golden chest, I'll come check over here after a couple of minutes. There's usually a giant swarm of enemies just stuck right down there in that crack. Don't know what it is. Their AI seems to be a little bit wonked out right there. We already got everything here, didn't we? We've already got a lot of currency, too. We might be able to afford that golden chest in a somewhat timely fashion. I don't usually get the golden chest, just because of the amount of time it takes to get the currency for it. But, I mean, if we've got the currency by the end of the run, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. To my knowledge, a second key isn't worth anything. Now that I think about it, I wonder if having multiple keys increases the chance to get a more rare item. That's worth looking into. I think I'll check that out after this run. and get back to you with my findings. That'd be kind of a cool feature if it did work that way. I'd start stacking keys like crazy for rare items. That looks like a ukulele, but I gotta say Will-o'-the-Wisp is probably gonna be our pick here. Should it be? I wonder what's better, stacking ukuleles or Will-o'-the-Wisp? I think the range and damage increases on ukuleles. Let's go with ukuleles for now. I've never done it this way. I usually try to diversify, but I was looking at the numbers, and I think getting more of the same item, if it's an AoE item, might be better. Turns out gasoline does get a damage boost of like 75% damage per gas. So I think from now on we're going to always shoot for gasoline on our mercenary runs. Monsoon mercenary runs. I think this is probably the last chest we really need to be concerned with. That doesn't look like the lockbox up there. We're a bit too fast for our own good, I feel. Also not looking like we're going to have the currency for our golden chest, which is just fine by me. I don't really care too much about it. Let's get it. Ooh, okay, this is going to be a very good opportunity for us to experiment, because we do not know what the second form of the magma worm is like. Is that it? Was that it? It was just like wiggling on the ground here. A lot of rare enemies shooting a lot of shots at us. Let's try to get crowd control taken care of first. We have the ukulele, so that shouldn't be any problem. Okay, so the way I read it was that he was going to be kind of snaking along the ground, like something out of a Legend of Zelda game. It looks more like he's just diving low, like doing shallow dives instead, which I don't mind, I guess. You do you, boo-boo. Ah, don't do you on top of me, though. Slow it down. Well, that was our boss fight. That's our Harvester's Scythe, so we are very well equipped to out-heal damage now. We have a total of 35 crit rate from items, and then whatever the baseline is. So we should be healing quite a bit. I do not like that these are on the ground. We're going to just delete the hermit crabs real quick. Does anybody remember what the cost of that golden chest was? Because I most certainly do not. I think it was like 2,700. Looks like we're going to have it all. Definitely worth taking a moment to sidestep and grab it. See if we can't get like a brilliant behemoth or something along those lines. That would be the ideal. Attacks exploding would be very nice. What you got for me? Oh, kills reduce equipment cooldown. So we should probably start spamming our backup. Okay, looks like we're going to be done on this level at exactly 30 minutes. Not a bad time. This might end up being the run where we get our 20 stages complete. I might just go ahead and do that. I don't know how many episodes this is going to be, if I decide to do that, but hopefully you guys are at least enjoying my nuttiness a little bit. I don't know if we have to worry about mortars on this map now that I think about it. I know on Titanic Plains they're here. Because of that demon and the crab achievement for chasing them off the edge, which is kind of gruesome. Let's see if we can't kill this mama beetle real quick. Only 2 achievements I'm missing at this point are Deicide, which is killing the elite version of a boss on Monsoon. Don't get me wrong, I should have that by now. But it seems like the majority of elites that you fight are fire elites when it's a boss. And up until this morning, those are somewhat impossible to do on solo, I feel. It's because they look at you and then burn you from full health to dead until now. So I'm pretty hyped for the future of our runs. But hopefully we can get someone to co-op with us very soon for that dual commentary stuff. That'll be a lot of fun. Katie just needs to get a better understanding of the game first, and then we'll be all over it. That door is open. I resent the fact that that door even exists, but here we are. take a peek up here first. Okay, we took a peek. I didn't see any chests. That's good enough for me. We're approaching a dangerous movement speed, I feel. Much more, and we're going to start flying into orbit whenever we run into any kind of terrain objects. Which is never a good time unless you have the rare item that lets you ground slam. In which case it's an amazing time because you can one-hit anything in the game if you do it from outside the map whenever you bounce. That's a trial of the mountain. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I am afraid of falling short on my jumps, though. Oh well. Ooh. I do not like you, however. Let's see what our trial of the mountain has in store for us. Don't really want to get hit by that fire damage if we can help it, but it's not going to end our run now, so that's some pretty good stuff. Wandered into a barrel. I think we'll probably be fine picking up this drone. Okay, are we strong enough for Trial of the Mountain? If it's Beetle Queens, I think so. 3 of them, huh? Oh, 4 of them. We don't want to get hit by too much poison damage or we're just going to flat out die, so with that in mind, let's keep a nice safe distance and not get caught on terrain like that. I think we killed 1 already, right? Looks like there were 5 Beetle Queens. That's a lot. Is that still ticking over there, or was that AoE damage from something else? Whoa, okay. Okay, big fire fella. And last one that should probably do the trick. Our health is getting kind of dangerous, though. I don't love it. I feel like our leech isn't kicking in as much as it should, or maybe we're just taking a lot more damage because we're the Huntress than I realized. Kind of scary. I'd say we're absolutely fine, though. Let's see, level 16, our health is kind of lacking, as to be expected. If we could find anything... Okay, Trial of the Mountain paid out 2 Kajaros bands. Our damage is nothing to sneeze at, I'll give us that. But if we could get maybe just 1 infusion, honestly, would put us in a much safer space. Or some of those personal shield generators. Let's see if any of our dreams come true as we make our way around and up top here. Okay, well, boss damage is... It's not what I asked for, but I mean, I'll never complain about extra boss damage. Avoiding getting one-shotted is probably our only major concern now. I don't see us dying to just anything. We're going to take backup mag. It'll allow us to stay airborne just a little more when we throw our glaive out. This is a 3D printer for rose bucklers. I've never been more insulted in my life. Out we go. Approaching enough experience for level 17. Not bad. We got to make sure that we remember that we are getting item cooldown from that little floating head next to us, so I got to make sure I'm using my little dudes constantly. See if we can't hit this. Okay, he floated out of the way of the arrows. Rude boy. How many bands do we have right now? We've got 3 Kajaros and 3 Ronalds. Is that his name? Sounds right. Wow. Okay, we're 2 shy. Yeah, give me that juice. More attack speed. Okay. What do we have going on now? Tons of attack speed. Probably stacking a lot of bleed. A lot of just upfront damage. Backups coming online much more often now. And also giving enemies something else to target besides us, which is secretly really good. This map seems kind of dry, unless I just haven't been to the right areas yet. Ah, here we go. Probably just chests being clumped up on top of each other. That is more boss damage. Okay. We're dealing 50% additional damage to bosses now. That's nothing to sneeze at. Berserker's Pauldron, also quite good. Literally 5 billion attack speed. More boss damage. Alright. Thanks for that, Chief. Oh, slow it down there, big fella. That's a lot more damage than I intended to take. Let's get those crit glasses and see if we can't heal that business back. Oh, please don't blow that up on me. Not like this. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're not fine. We're not fine. Don't zap me. Is that enough to finish him off? Not quite. We're popping off with that attack speed, though. See our little buffs in the bottom. I thought I saw another line aiming at us from another boss. We're strong enough to deal with it, but it's kind of consuming a lot of time. Let's just get out of here. Challenge Shrine is probably unnecessary at this point for us. We already opened that. What else do we have? I'm not seeing too many juicy looties around here. That looked like a chest off in the distance. Let's head to that. Oh, 2 chests. And one of them is a large chest. Could this be our first red item? That's more attack speed. And, okay, Will-o'-the-Wisp is very good. Very good item. We definitely have the crowd control now. Crowd control is in literally controlling the crowd, not as in locking it down with freezing and stun and stuff. This ain't no League of Legends. I think we're just about ready to do our boss fight. What kind of active item is this, I wonder? Hopefully it's not something too incredible. Okay, it's not. We're good. Clay Dune Striders, huh? That's honestly a bit worrisome. Good thing we've got the crowd control to negate all of that silly leeching that they do. We're just trying to stay off the ground so we don't take damage from those obnoxious things they shoot out. Oh! Please don't give me the suck. Okay, we killed him when he tried to give us the suck. That'll teach you. Woo! No, no, no. Okay, we're in the danger zone. But we got that quick, fast movements. Whew. That's a lot of stuff going on in the sky, but looks like we zapped all of it out very quickly. Ukuleles are... We're dead. We're dead. Ladies and gentlemen, we've died. To a fire mob. This isn't supposed to happen anymore. Okay? I actually can't believe it. I didn't even notice us dying. Where's our health back? Where's our tough times? Huh. Well. I thought we had something fantastic going. Now I know why I kind of shied away from the Huntress. She just dies to a strange gust of wind. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed what little shenanigans I had to offer here. Yeah. Be on the lookout for health items or shield items if you're playing the Huntress, folks. I think that'll probably help your run quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get out of this menu before I have some kind of brain damage from all those noises. Let's quickly take a peek at the Huntress just to see what her health per level is. I think it's 27, which is just not enough. I've said this before, but 90 base health and 27 per level. Let's take a look at Multi, who's arguably better in every aspect. 200 max health, 60 per level. Every 3 levels, it's like he's getting another full infusion stacked on. His damage is 11 and 2.2 per level. Did they silent nerf that? 12 and 2.4. So he gets a little less damage, but like barely less damage. Poor Artificer, still probably garbage. Mercenaries, so much fun. Commando probably needs some kind of buff. Maybe that's just me. And Engineer is still broken. 39 health per level, 2.8 damage. He's got shields, he's got turrets, he's got mines. He's a little bit crazy. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to jump right back into another one soon. But for now, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.